Hello, it's Dr. Emily, podiatrist and human movement specialist, founder of the Evidence-Based Fitness Academy, and leader in barefoot education. Our education is in over 35 countries around the world, and we are impacting lives from the ground up. So today's YouTube Live, I want to talk about and answer a question that I get a lot. Can all foot types do barefoot training? Absolutely. Every single foot type can do barefoot training, barefoot stimulation. This includes just simply standing on a surface that enhances proprioceptive stimulation is a form of barefoot training. When we think about barefoot training, I do not want you to jump right away to dynamic movement, thinking that you have to be running, jumping, and doing all these high impact movements. Just simply standing on one leg, rotating and learning how to put your foot in a neutral position is a very powerful way to tap into the importance of the feet. Now, your feet are the gateway into your core, which is your center. And this is something big that we speak about in EBFA education. Because your feet are so important to the way that your body activates its core, every single foot type needs to understand the power of barefoot training. What I recommend to my patients, regardless of their foot type, is that they should be doing 5 minutes of releasing their feet every morning and every evening. You can simply stand on a golf ball, lacrosse ball, rad roller, any type of device that you want that's going to release the skin on the bottom of the feet and the muscles in the bottom of the feet. Again, 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. If you are not doing a daily foot release, this can start to compound, and this is what it leads to: cumulative foot pain and foot stress. Plantar fasciitis, Achilles tendonitis, posterior tib tendonitis, all of these conditions are highly preventable if you do a daily foot release. Another great activation that you can do is standing on one leg. You can do this when you're brushing your teeth, stand on one leg, start engaging and grounding your foot into the ground. That means pushing your toes into the ground. It's called short foot exercise, doming, activating, call it what you want, but you are starting to get the intrinsic muscles or the deep muscles of the foot engaged. You want to progress that a little bit more. You can start incorporating foot activation, short foot or contracting the foot, through a series of single leg exercises. To stand on one leg barefoot, regardless of your foot type, is not going to have any negative impact. Your foot is designed to be your foundation. As a podiatrist, I do not believe that we should be pushing patients into orthotics and supportive shoes. Now, what about the foot type that is excessively flat? You can see that the arch sitting on the floor, they're navicular, there's like a spillover of the foot towards the inside of the body. This is causing a rotation of the entire lower extremity. Maybe they have knee pain, maybe they have hip pain. This foot type still needs to get stimulation of the skin on the bottom of the feet. If they are very concerned about moving around and even just standing on one foot, this is where I've developed Naboso technology, N-A-B-O-S-O technology, which is a proprioceptive mat that you can stand on, train on, put your feet on it when you're seated if that's how concerned you are about standing on your feet. We have insoles as well. Part of the power of barefoot training is not just that you're training the muscles and you're doing all these high contraction movements. It really is stimulating the skin in the bottom of the feet. The skin in the bottom of the feet is very powerful to the way that your core activates. Without stimulating the skin on the bottom of the feet, and if you're staying in your shoes and your orthotics, you're essentially creating a very disconnected nervous system. We as human beings are a big nervous system that is designed to move, which means you need to stimulate that nervous system in the way that it was designed. That means that you're stimulating the skin on the bottom of the foot. Because if you think about it, the only contact point between the body and the ground is the skin in the bottom of the foot. So again, wrapping it up real quick, every single foot type, you have a high arch, roll your foot, release your foot, stimulate the skin on the bottom of the feet. You have a very flat foot, you have post-tib tendonitis, plantar fasciitis. I still need you rolling and releasing your feet and stimulate the neutral foot. Well, there you go. You need to be stimulating your foot as well. No foot, regardless of your foot type, is free of not having to do any releasing or stimulating. I recommend to my patients that they get at least 3 times a week, 20 to 30 minutes of barefoot training, barefoot stimulation. If you want to learn more about our education and how you can stay barefoot strong, please check out barefootstrong.com or check out ebfaglobal.com. Till next time, stay barefoot strong.